bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bougie.
Diamonds on my neck, got diamonds on my records. Since 16, I'm coming down right Alexus. How you gon' neglect this? You was just a hot mess. You can call Tyrone, you ain't got some lie.
Hey TrueGang, I know I'm coming on here looking real rough. I know y'all. But we're hoping to fix that, or at least I'm hoping to fix that. So today is February 10th. My birthday is February 23rd, and I want to get a touch up right before my birthday, y'all, but I can't go around looking like this. Like, do y'all see me? Do y'all see how much this lace has lifted? And it wasn't even that bad at first. It was like starting right here with this edge, and then y'all know when the lace start lifting and it just start getting itchy and you could just feel it moving and you just start messing with it with your fingers. That's what I've been doing. But I'm like, I don't want to schedule a touch-up for this weekend because then I'm going to have all of next week to go through, and then I'll probably need another one. So I'm trying to hold out and wait until my birthday, like probably like 2 or 3 days before my birthday. So then I'll have a nice looking lace for my birthday, and then also my birthday trip. You heard that right. I'm going on a birthday trip, so I will be vlogging. But anyway, we'll get to that in a couple of weeks. But today we are fixing my lace. So I haven't even done this before, but I've watched a couple of videos and I think that I can do enough. Like, I think I can do enough. So let me go through what I have to do this with y'all. So I have my blow dryer. I absolutely love this blow dryer. It's the Revlon one, the brush one. I don't know the name anymore. I forgot. But I have my blow dryer. I have my hot comb. These curls need a touch up, so I'll probably be touching these up a little bit. So I have a big one here. I just hit my mirror. I also have a towel. I have some spray alcohol. Shout out to my roommate. She letting me borrow that. Some clips to clip my hair back while I take care of this closure. A brush. This is my Tankle Teaser brush. I have some Got To Be extra glued invisible styling gel, and then I also have the spray, y'all know. And then I have an elastic band to hopefully melt everything down, and then also some heat protectant before I curl my hair. And then I like to use mousse and not edge control on like weave and stuff. So I have this Wet n Wavy mousse. And then I also like to do my edges with the I almost said eyebrow, but you can use this for your eyebrow too. But with the eyelash comb, you know, they give you when you get your lashes done. I just have one of these. So these are all the products and tools that I will be using today to hopefully refresh and revive my lace closure. This is a 5x5 invisible lace. I think that's what they call it, or HD, whatever the girls call it. Lace closure from Beauty Forever. And then this is also Beauty Forever hair. I think it's 22 inches. And then I have a bundle under here from like, I think it's from AliExpress. I don't know. I mean, no, I got it on AliExpress, but I can't think of the brand. It's not Ali Pearl, but that I dyed this 613 hair. But anyway, this video is not sponsored by them. So let me hush and let's get right into the video. So for starters, I'm just rolling my sleeves up because this task can get a little messy. And now I'm brushing my hair back just to get all of like the hairs out of the way so I can focus just on the closure. So I'm gonna clip each side of my hair back in these clips. These clips actually came with this hair. I'm just using these clips to clip my hair back, and then I will go in with the alcohol and a rag, and then I will get started trying to remove the glue.
In this moment, I realized I forgot that she used a cap to go under my part. So we're going to have to do a little bit more work, but that's okay. Y'all will see the steps that I took to glue the cap back down and then the lace on top of it. So I'm just working this glue out of the lace, and then a little bit later I'll also brush it out of my edges as well. After removing majority of the glue from the top of the lace, here I am detaching the cap that was glued to the lace also, so I can clean up the rest of the lace and then also glue the cap back down. Once the cap was pretty clean, I combed through my hair to get some of the excess glue that went everywhere out. And then I'm also brushing my baby hairs with the alcohol and the rag just to loosen them up, just because some of the glue got on them as well, or they were still hard from old product that was used. So I want them to be soft so I can mold them myself. Please excuse my ugly faces that I'm making during this video. This glue was so tacky, y'all, and I just was not expecting like so much of it to be everywhere. So it is literally all over my face. So sorry about these facial expressions. So here I began playing with the cap to see exactly where it needs to lay, and once I figure this out, I'm going to go in with the Got2b glue, a blow dryer, and then I'm going to lay the cap and then cut the excess off. I'll be doing a minimum of 2 layers. I know some people do 3, but I'm just going to do 2 and see how long this hold lasts me.
Your body hotter than a suntan. You make me turn up at attention. You pretty like the melodies in the song. Plus the cookie know your body, you make your body strong. Girl, and the problem you got now with a fix it. And when you dance to me, song it on a big beat. Up like a drum on a beat, it you tight like a secret. So you feel wine till you broke off your back, broke off your back, broke off your, broke off your.
Once the glue is tacky enough to my liking, I'm going to pull the cap down as tight as possible, and then I'm going to use the back of my comb to stick it down. Now that the cap is secured, I'm just testing how far out my glue should go for the lace, and then I will repeat with the same steps. So one layer of the got to be glue gel, and then whenever it gets tacky, I'll do another layer, blow dry again, and then it'll be time to set the lace.
Location, let's focus on communicating, cause I just need the time and place to compose. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. Send me your location, let's ride the vibrations. I don't need nothing else but you. At times I wonder why I fall with you, but this is new to me. This is new to you. Initially, I didn't wanna fall, but you gathered my attention. It was all for you. So send me your location.
Here's me feeling myself because I did a good job. Bitch, you doing a good job. Anyway, and then I'm doing a quick touch up on the end here. This end didn't have as much glue, so I'm just doing a little touch up, and then we will move on to the elastic band. Here I'm combing out my baby hairs to separate them from the rest of the hair, and then along my hairline I'm going in with the Got To Be glue spray, the free spray, and then I'm going to apply the elastic band.
Stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come on me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so volley Paris, yeah. Come on me, leave all of your things, yeah. You stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come on me.
It is now time to curl our hair. So I just removed all of the clips, and then I'll be going in with a little bit of heat protectant, not too much. And then whenever I use the wand, I'm using the over method on both sides of my hair and just doing like smaller sections. And then I'll comb it all out in the end.
I ain't stopping. You just go get ready, we go out, baby. All time looking for the process. Andre had to bounce it. Come on me. Leave all of your things, yeah. You stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come on me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so volley Paris, yeah. Come on me, leave all of your things, yeah. You stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come on me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, sweet on Janine. Rolls Royce black. Bags full of $100 bills. Walking past your wife and she get chills. All because of how I kept it real. Night sleep, baby, on the G-Way. I'll get you anything you need, baby. Work for everything you see, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, come on me. Leave all of your things, yeah. You stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come on me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so volley Paris, yeah. Come on me, leave all of your things, yeah. You stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come on me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so volley Paris, yeah. Never falling, why you making problems? I've been silent, why you making problems? I'm a problem, being rich is not my fault. You decide, do you think you should reside with? I've been quiet, hard to miss me when I'm flying. Going out to Keiko, she can stay in my room, she can stay in my room, and it ain't mine. I was tryna play it right. I was tryna treat you nice. Funny I had to stop. Sitting when I'm outside. We have a problem. Being with a phone.
Now that we have revived and refreshed our curls, it is time to remove the elastic band and do a few last minute touch-ups. So this includes the hot comb, some powder, and also our baby hairs. These facial expressions are killing me, but here I am celebrating because we did good, y'all. Look at this. Like, I'm only gonna add a little bit of powder just because the cap was a little bit lower than what I needed it, and it's a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna add some powder to cover up some of those light spots and just clean up some of this excess glue. But we are almost done, and it already looks so good.
So let me tell you, even if you got a fan now, I've been fucking fans now, backseat of my fan now, still I take care. And if you got a fan now, but then I never see you now, that's why I'll be there. I'ma be there.
It's baby hair time, my favorite part. I am still learning how to do baby hairs, but I am really enjoying just exploring. But I asked her to cut them really like basic and simple so I could easily redo them. So that's just what I'm doing here. And I really like using the mousse and the spoolie because it is so much easier than putting like all this gel and edge control on your hair and then it getting crunchy. Like, I'm only using mousse for my weave ever from now on. After my baby hairs are shaped, I'm going in with a little bit of Got To Be Glue spray just to freeze them in place. A little bit goes a long way. And here is the finished product. I am so happy with how everything turned out. Like I said, this is my first time relaying a closure, a 5x5 closure at that, with the cap under it. So I'm super happy how this all turned out. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like down below. Leave me a comment and also subscribe to join the True Gang, and I will see y'all on the next video.